Sarah, and I'm back finally after a month with a new video. In this video, I wanted to answer some questions that you asked me on Instagram and on Snapchat about my exchange year in the United States. For those who don't know me, I spent 6 months in Texas last year, and yeah, some of my videos are related to that, so yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to look at the questions on my iPad and some of them are on my phone. So yeah, the first question was asked by Lucy, and she asks, what were the school and people like? The school I went to was a really tiny school in this tiny town. It had about, I think it had from 300 to 400 students, including kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, and high school. So basically my grade had just about 30 students, so it was really tiny. The people were really nice, especially in the beginning, because in the beginning you're the new person, so they were all really kind and really nice people. I must say though that after a while that I stayed there, I was not the novelty anymore. I was just a common student, so they were less interested in me and would talk less to me, but in any case, they were really nice people. The next question from Dr. N is, what was the most difficult problem you faced in the US? The most difficult problem I faced in the US was the fact that I didn't have my parents with me, so when I was going through maybe hard times, I didn't have them. I still had my host parents, but I wasn't really close to them, and so yeah, that was kind of a difficult problem I had to face. The next question is, what was your favorite thing about the US? What would you like to have known beforehand? By John. So, my favorite thing about the US has always been the wide open spaces. I absolutely miss the wide open spaces. In fact, I remember that when I came back to Italy, I really felt uncomfortable because I'm surrounded by mountains where I live, so it's very closed. It's a closed environment, while in America, at least where I was staying, it was really open, wide. You could see for kilometers. I have many favorite things about the US, and another thing is the sunrises and the sunsets. The sunrises and sunsets in West Texas are absolutely gorgeous. Maybe I'll put some pictures so you can get the idea of what I mean.
Because we simply cheated ourselves the whole way down the line.
But they were absolutely stunning. Another thing that I really liked about the US was Mexican food. I had never tried Mexican food because it's not really common here in Italy to eat Mexican food. We just eat Italian food. And so I absolutely loved Mexican food and I miss it so much. Another of my favorite things of the US was church. I absolutely loved going to church there. I was not used to going to church here in Italy because here we are Catholic, mainly we're Catholic, and church is really boring and I do not like it. While in America, I went to the Methodist church and it was amazing. It was so great. I really got to know who God is, who Christ is, and I met so many people that actually love God with all their hearts, and it was really amazing. The other question was, what would you like to have known beforehand? What I would have liked to known beforehand is the fact that nobody cares how you dress. You can go around dressed in pajamas like a trash can and nobody will tell you anything. While here in Italy, they're all focused on fashion and blah blah blah. So if you go around wearing ugly stuff, they will tell you, or at least they will look at you in a weird way and they will make you feel really uncomfortable. Well, in America, nobody cares. You can go to school in pajamas and that's just amazing. Just Amy asks, is it hard to fit into the community, and is the first ride with your host family awkward? Of course, in the beginning, it is difficult to fit into a community because you are a stranger to them. But after a while, you will get into the community because you'll just start talking to people, participate in activities, and you'll just become part of that community. And it's amazing. And the other one was, is the first ride with your host family awkward? Of course it is awkward. You don't know the people. You do not know the people you're riding with. So you're just like, yeah, the flight was amazing. Because you really do not have a lot to say, but it's normal. It's normal. Your first ride with your host family will be awkward, and I think that the awkwardness depends on what type of person you are and what type of people your host family is. So I think it all depends, but at least for me it is awkward, because it's always awkward to ride in a car with somebody that you do not know, because I'm always like, what am I supposed to say? But yeah, then you just start talking and it's just fine. B Toast Daily asks, was it difficult to adapt to the new culture? No, it wasn't really hard to adapt to American culture, because American culture is not that different from European culture. I would say that it would have been harder to adapt to a culture that is completely opposite to your own. For example, if I had gone to China, that would have been difficult because it's completely opposite to European culture, while American culture is really quite similar. There are maybe some differences, but it's similar. And she also asks, I think it's a she, but never mind. She also asks, what is the best memory you've ever made in the US? Honestly, it is hard to answer this question because I have so many great memories about my exchange year and so many bad memories. Because you have good times and hard times, it's obvious, but I couldn't really decide which is my favorite memory. Oh my god, probably I would say or my birthday, because we went to a corn maze and it was really fun, or my last cross-country meet in which I placed 3rd, and that's a really good memory because it was quite amusing to me to get 3rd place, because I'm not that fast, but I got 3rd place, I got a medal and I was happy. But there are so many memories. If you go on an exchange, you'll make so many memories that you won't have a favorite memory. There'll be so many favorite memories. Okay, so it's always Beatus Daily, and she asks, other 2 questions. Was it worth to go on an exchange, and did you make friends right away, or did it take some time? So, going on an exchange is absolutely worth it. If you want to go on an exchange, go, just go. Don't even think about it, just go. It's the best experience you could ever have in your entire life. So yes, it is worth it. And the other one was about the friends. Okay, it depends on what you mean by right away. If you mean like the first few days, no, you won't make like super good friends. But if you mean like the first couple of months, yes, you will make friends. So I think that this always depends on what type of person you are. Like if you're really shy, it will take longer for you to make friends. While if you are a very extrovert person, you will make right away friends. But usually in the first week, everybody will be really interested in you because you are the new person in the school. So a lot of people will talk to you and you can make friends. So I think it just depends on your character really, but you will make friends, of course. Philly42 asks, was it awkward in the beginning and did you ever feel like you were at home? In the beginning, as I said, it is always awkward because you do not know the damn people. But after a while, you will feel at home because you will go always to the same house every single day. You'll sleep there, eat there, do everything there. So after a while, it will become your home. Kenna 686 and Brendan, I don't know how you pronounce it, 19, ask the same question. What do you miss most about America? Oh my god, it's hard. The first thing that I miss the most is, of course, the people. I miss so many people that are back in America, and I miss them with all my heart, and I can't wait to see them. It's so hard, it really is, to have friends back there and to be 7,000 miles away. But yeah, another thing that I miss is Bible study. Every Wednesday and Sunday morning we would have Bible study, and I really miss that. I do not know why, but I really do miss it. Oh damn it, my camera's about to die. No. Okay, let's go. Are you coming back to the US? By Brendan 19. Maybe, of course I will come back. I do not know when, so that's why maybe. Were you set on going to the USA for your exchange year, or did you have any other countries in mind? How much did it cost? By Cody. In the beginning I had to go to Canada, but then I went to the US because the Canadian program was completely full, and so I had to go to the US, but I'm not disappointed. And how much did it cost? It cost about 12,000 euros, which is nearly the same as in dollars. How did you manage your money? Did your parents send money every month? By Sylvia. My parents send me money whenever I needed it. So in the first few months, you will spend more than the next months. But yeah, I would just text my parents and tell them, hey, I finished my money. Can you please put me some money on my credit card? And so they would do that. Sorry for that, but my camera died. How did you make friends when you first moved to the US? By Alku94. I would make friends like you would make friends in every other place you would go. One last question by John. Hey Sara, greetings from America. I was just curious if you ever planned on coming back. Yes, as I said before, I am planning to come back. I do not know when though. That is all for my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, just comment down below and I'll answer you in the comments. So yeah, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, see you soon. Bye bye. To all those people that asked me questions, I absolutely love you. So yeah, love you with all my heart.
Because we've simply cheated ourselves the whole way down the line. We thought of life by analogy with the journey.